So when I was really young, I had a speech impediment. I had a lisp. Let me show you how I got it. So I was on my brother's bunk bed, jumping around. Jumping, jumping, jumping on Chris's bed. Jumping on Chris's bed. La la la. And Chris goes, Dan, get off my bed. I wouldn't listen. Kept jumping. Jumping on Chris's bed. La 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 la. Jumping on my brother's bed. La 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 la. And Chris goes, Dan, get off my bed. I wouldn't listen. Jumping on Chris's bed. La 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 la. Jumping on Chris's bed. Well, Chris had enough. He came and shoved me as hard as he could. And I went, boom, right into my dresser. And I knocked my two front teeth out. Well, at that time, at my age, I was learning how to speak properly. I was learning how to say my W's and X and T. But when I got to S, I didn't have my two front teeth. So instead of S, I learned how to put the sound through the inside of my cheeks, so it would be more like like sailboat. And I didn't even know I had a lisp. I was too young. Well, let me tell you, my uncle, remember I knocked my two front teeth out really young. He would always sing to me during Christmas, all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth. I hated that song. Well, years went on, and I continued to say that, and went on to school, kindergarten. So we had school pictures, and instead of the teacher saying, Dan, say cheese, she said, no, instead of the teacher saying, smile, she said, Dan, say cheese. So instead of all the other kids going, cheese, I said, cheese. I was gorgeous. So, I think first or second grade, whenever I got my real big front teeth, I don't know, second grade maybe, speech therapist taught me how to speak with my S's the way you're supposed to, instead of like this. You gotta admit, I was really pretty back then. That's for sure.